Girl was right again.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
But let me ask you a question. This is a great lead-in, but then, hey, don't think you avoided some G therapy. I got some stuff I want to talk about, but I like where this is going. Did you really like, because I wrote down here, it's going to be okay. We've heard that all the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be okay.
Mm-hmm.
And there's people in our lives. I'll introduce this. I'm going to hand this off to you, and you're going to run with it. The rest of this show is going to be you. But I have a couple things I'll interject maybe, but I have a feeling you need to talk, and so do I. But I need to respond. It's going to be okay. We hear those words all the time. Probably the 4 most common words that you might hear from somebody when you're going through grief. Am I right or am I wrong?
Yeah, it's a very popular term.
Right. And the idea is, I'm going to say these words to you because I love you. The other, doesn't work here either. So let me add some more words. And maybe the more words I could add to something, you see what I'm building here already? They should just and listen and let you talk, right? Which is what I'm about to do. But I put here, it's not going to be okay. Because when we hear that, we being men, I could speak for at least all men in this room and one upstairs. We don't like hearing, or at least I don't, that it's going to be okay at a moment that it's not okay. Because you're telling me there's a better moment than the place that I'm in now. Why am I not there? I just tingled. So you're telling me there's a better moment and I have to do more work? How much work have I done getting up to this fucking point? And there's more work to do to get out of this? Hell no. It's not going to be okay because I don't know if I can make it okay because you're not making it okay. You're just telling me it's going to be okay, but you're not willing to do the fucking work with me. And I'm not talking about you, my friend, even though I'm looking at you because you're doing the work. And I thought to myself, it's going to be okay. Such bullshit. Because until I do the work, it's not. And it's worse now that I know it can be okay, and I'm the one getting in the way. It's me. Hi. And this is where I hand this off to you. I'm the what, Frankie? What am I? Careful with your words, because that manifests the rest of your day. It's me. Hi. I'm the
problem. It's me.
Or I'm the solution.
Yeah.
So you failed that one, kid, as did I, because I thought problem.
Let's make this. Hero.
Okay, yeah, I kind of tricked us. But you know what I'm saying, right? I'm not trying to be clever, though that kind of was. Even Taylor would know if she ever heard one day. But you manifest the reality going forward. And you, my friend, just manifested a positive reality. Did you not?
Yeah.
With the car thing, right? You could have stayed in that moment of low resonance, of whatever, and self-pity and stuff like this. Woe is me. But who got you in that situation, kid? It's me.
The anti-hero.
The anti-hero got you in that situation. It's you. Hi. Hola. Hey, tu. Hola. But if you want to be the problema, that's fine. But you got to get yourself out of it, right? Because we came up with 2, right? What are the 2 things? Either change your situation or... Say with
Change your mentality.
Change your mentality to it, right? Your opinion of it, your whatever. Put a blank space there. So I'm going to hand it over to you, my friend. That's how I know that doesn't sound very healthy, what I just said. I'm trying really hard to get away from that mentality, but it's one of the last things it's like that piece of wallpaper in the house you're trying. My brain is all wallpapered with nonsense, and I'm trying to rip that wallpaper out. It's the toughest part to rip out. I still think that when I hear it's going to be okay. I'm like, you're not willing to do the work with me. Why don't you listen to what I'm saying and not support when I say that it's not going to be okay, but just listen, get the energy out, and then give me a motivation to make it okay. Because tell me it's just going to be okay. It doesn't do it on its own, kid. You're lying to me, miss or mister or whatever. It's not going to be okay unless something happens. You're missing a couple integers, my friend. See what I'm saying? Off to you. What say you?
I think it was Kevin Hart that says something. He said, whenever you have something going on, just remember this too shall pass. And when they say it's going to be okay, I believe it's said with sincerity, just because at that moment we're not okay.
Right.
But that too shall pass.
They're not wrong, Frankie. I'm
Yeah,
not saying they're wrong.
and you know, but at the moment, you know, you may feel anger, resentment, sadness.
Put a blank space there and fill it in with any low resonance. Right. Go on.
Yeah. So I'm not okay right now. It's gonna be okay. Yeah, it's gonna be okay. But like right freaking now, I'm not okay. That's the moment that you know, our G-tab thing.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. You know, we got to take some of that and try to apply it here.
Oh, the 5 steps. Yeah,
Right.
I talked about. Yes. Yeah, was talk to someone,
Mm-hmm.
journal, memorialize.
Mm-hmm.
What was the third one?
Talk, journal, proactive.
Do something proactive, compliment
yourself,
and then be disciplined in the healing. Right.
Right. And that always helps. And
by the way, I came up with one when you're supporting somebody.
Mm.
I did it in the pregame.
What's that?
I'm not going to tell you.
You're not going to tell me? I got to subscribe.
You got to subscribe. But go on. I did the reverse, like to do those 5 steps to help someone else through grief.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, you're going to have to hear that. I'm going to send it to you. I might even just post it. Screw it. No one's listening.
Okay.
No one's
Yeah,
listening.
sounds exciting.
You'll like it, but go on.
Yeah.
It's not going to be okay, I say, but you say I should. That's me putting a veil over me trying to get better, essentially.
Yeah, and don't beat yourself up. You know what I'm saying? We go through enough. You know, life already, you know, beat us to a pulp, but we're still standing, aren't we?
We are. And I just had a thought in my head just now, and I want to tell you that it's easier for me to hear it from someone like you because you almost have cred in our relationship. And almost, please. Come on. You have a lot of cred in our relationship, right? So we've talked about other things. We've gone deep, and
Mm-hmm.
you've kind of come along in the way in this journey. So for you to say that, it's good. I guess I don't like hearing that from people that haven't been along for the journey, haven't listened to what's going on with me or you or whatever, have never picked up a metaphorical shovel and helped me shovel the shit out of my head.
Mm-hmm.
But you have. So if you tell me it's going to be okay, I know because you've rolled up your sleeves and you're doing it with me.
Mm-hmm.
Big difference. So maybe I'm just kind of thinking this out, a thought exercise, that maybe the reason why the impetus of me going and hearing it's not going to be okay is not okay to me because of the source of who's saying it. Maybe the healing needs to happen from someone that I believe has credibility in my healing, in my life, right? Do you see where I'm going with this?
Yeah.
I'm just dissecting why I think that way, and maybe I'm ripping the last bit of this stupid wallpaper off of the back of my mind. But let's go back to your situation, because I think it's a brilliant little mini example, little mini M&M example, like a little bite size from our other pod, of being able to take some healing in the car when you really needed it most, and you delivered it to yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, did you not?
Yeah.
With some help from a friend?
Yeah, and it's, you know, 2024 is coming to a close. You know, I heard this quote when I was on social media, and I was like, that's going to be my motto. 2024 made me strong. Wait.
Preach.
In 2024, God made me strong. In 2025, God's going to make me happy.
Or maybe you will. We'll see. But yeah,